to cut everybody off. Like that.
Bro, I told you. I don't think I'll right. That's wild, bro.
Where are we coming up with these questions? Orgy going on? My man said he's a show.
She aged like cheese. Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.
Oh my God. Oh, what's up? What's going on, JJ? Oh man. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Please don't forget to click that like button on your way into the door, please.
Please, I beg you.
We not gonna be here long.
No, we're not.
Oh my God. Before we get started, fuck over the week, we got the
Fuck over the week, don't
ancestral
even like this
plane.
damn movie.
We got the ancestral plane to T'Challa, which he should have been for a better movie, but whatever. We here today. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and introduce the show so we can get into this. What's up, gentlemen? We'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Popcorn in Your Beer podcast. I'm your host, Rashad. It's okay, bro.
Last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka I fell asleep.
Brother, a few times.
Netflix was like, "Are you still watching?" I was like, "No."
Nope, not at all. Nah, still watching. I didn't even know the movie was on. I clicked on this. I guess I did click on this. I don't remember.
You
Oh
looked
my
and were
God.
like, "Hey, this is a 2025 release. Let's do this."
Like this movie was terrible, man. God, bro. Oh, man.
Shout out to the director. Shout out to all the actors in this movie. I hope y'all got enough money to compensate for how trash this movie was. This was not it, bro.
Yeah, this was terrible. All right, bro. I am so confused as to what happened because I was lost, bro. I was lost. Yeah. So
the movie starts off.
Yeah, I don't even know. Where does this? Where does this movie take place?
Amsterdam.
It takes place in Amsterdam. Okay,
which is in Europe.
So this is the
way the movie starts off.
This is the I don't even want to say like the plot for this because I didn't even realize it had a plot. But when a gunman enters an Apple store in the heart of Amsterdam, the police face a delicate challenge to resolve the standoff. He had one person.
It was not a standoff.
He had one person. They could have called John Wick. They could have called what's your boy?
Vin Diesel.
Be making all of somebody. They could have called anybody to handle this. They ain't even need no squad.
I don't know what flavor popsicle this was,
but you teared it up.
But oh my God.
Bro, man, listen. There's certain movies, bro, where
oh my God,
I check out of it. Like this movie, I checked out of it and I couldn't get back. Like it was so bad because the plot didn't make sense. Like, I didn't care about what the villain had going on. Like, it was nothing kept me in this movie. Nothing kept me in this movie. I was just like, oh, it's on. Like, it's like,
To the 6 people in the chat, if you think we're exaggerating, the movie starts off, the nigga leaves his AirPods on the train.
that's how you know it's gonna be a bad day. When you leave your AirPods, man, hey, check me out. Check me out for the day. You ever got to the gym and realized you didn't have an AirPod?
The camera zoomed in on the AirPods.
Yeah. What's happening, Keon? Yeah, so apparently this man, what was he on, like a business trip or something like that? He was on a business trip, leaves his AirPods at the this is a movie. Like this should have been on Apple TV or something like that. But he leaves his Tubi. Definitely should have been on Tubi. So he leaves his AirPods on the train, gets off the train or whatever. He's talking to his wife and she's like, yo, you need to get some headphones. You're gonna be there for a while. You need to get some headphones. So he goes to the Apple store to get some AirPods. Who goes to the Apple store to get AirPods? I don't know. But he did. Went to the Apple store to get some AirPods, and in the middle of him trying to do a transaction, everybody runs out but him. Everybody.
First of all,
this man don't have a hostage in sight but one singular person.
Let me stand up. I popped your phone.
This is stupid.
So my man walks into the Apple store to go get a pair of AirPods.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of people in there.
There's always a bunch of people in the Apple store.
It's a lot going on. Here comes the criminal. My man walks in. The lady was like, "Hey, man, I'll help you." He just stared at her for like 10 seconds and then turned his back to her, put his book bag down.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Sir, you can't bring any of your," and he pulls out a 007 GoldenEye SMG.
I was like, where did you pull that gun from, sir?
It was like, everybody get down, nobody move. Now, this is one man in the Apple store where, no exaggeration, there's like 60 people in there, employees included. He's not using any kind of authoritative voice
at all.
His face is not covered. One man, one gun.
Mm-hmm.
He was literally like, these were the phrases coming out of his mouth. Stop. Everybody get on the ground.
Don't you run.
Nobody move.
Why is everybody moving?
Oh, I see some of y'all ain't move. I see some of y'all ain't laying down. Why are you running? Where are you going? I have a gun. Why are you not listening to me? I'm clearly giving you orders and you're not following them. Doesn't bust one shot. He's literally watching people run out of the front door.
Wait, because he did shoot. He shot in the air and nobody. What's happening, Sabo Key? That man shot in the
I'm gonna be
air
more
and
positive
nobody
when we
cared.
do this review because this is
Nobody cared that this man he had a gun. Nobody cared that he was, because he wasn't robbing anything. He just had a gun.
no.
He just had a gun, and like he was telling everybody to lay down, get down, and nobody cared. Everybody got out. It was
Like people literally got away.
everybody got away, or they got to a place where they could hide. And I was just like, oh, this is what made me mad. So
Nigga, the whole thing.
No, this really made me mad because the black
We
dude
talking
got
about
the people away. Yeah, whatever his name was, I didn't care. The black dude got them in the closet, right? So he said verbatim, he said, yeah, he can't get in here because you have to have a key to open and lock the door. There is nobody in the building that has a key. Why are you worried? Everybody's gone. Everybody got out but the civilian. The people upstairs get rescued. He don't even know. They upstairs just chilling. They good. This was the worst. This was like when somebody be like, hey, all we gotta do is you just like, you about to go to jail. Go to jail. All we gotta do is rob this Apple store. You about to go to jail, dog.
Yeah, brother.
You about to
like
go. This was stupid.
He was not intimidating to anyone.
It's not at all.
So
nobody cared.
So my man that left his AirPods on the train, he was the only one that was
only hostage.
He was the only hostage.
How you have a store of 600 people and there's only one person you able to keep? Nobody else was in danger.
And he wasn't even good at bossing him around.
No.
He was talking to him like super regular.
Hey man, you miss your wife? Yeah, man.
So when the police was finally, Jesus Christ. So when the police was finally able to call him on his phone, he was just like he would talk to the lady who was supposed to be the negotiator and get off the phone and look at his hostage and be like, man, she talked too fucking much, bro. She give me a headache.
Yeah. Hey, this is how bad it was. The negotiator was calling him stupid. That's how you get your hostage killed. The negotiator didn't even care. She was like, man, you acting dumb, right? What are you doing? Why would you do that? You're acting real stupid right now. Man, throw this movie away in the eye trash. Press factory reset on this movie because, boy, my God, this was stupid.
Out of all of the dialogue in this movie,
the police show up, Keon.
It was it was voiced over by Americans.
Yeah, it was dubbed. It was definitely dubbed.
This whole movie, all of like 5% of this movie was dubbed. Like mouth was saying one thing, words were saying something else.
It was that matching.
Like if somebody in this movie said, "What the fuck, bro?" If you read their lips, they probably said, "I want a sandwich."
That's what it looked like to me. I would have watched that movie. I want a sandwich.
So my man is holding up the Apple store, has a bomb strapped to his chest
that nobody could tell is real, even the
gun. As a matter of fact,
the sniper said, "Hey, I have him in my
wait. I've seen a lot of movies with hostile takeovers.
Mhm.
I've seen a lot of movies where somebody straps a bomb to their body.
Mhm.
Never, to the 11 people in the chat, hear me and hear me good. I have never, ever seen a vest like a bomb vest. No, 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 no. Please, please, please. Everybody in the chat, visualize what the detonator to a bomb looks like. Visualize in your head what a handheld bomb detonator
Mhm.
looks like. It typically is something like this, and it has a little Atari button on the top of it, right?
And
Not this movie. This nigga, the det the detonator to the bomb on his vest. It wasn't even a little remote. It's worse. It's way worse. Disclaimer: I cannot make this shit up. The detonator to the vest bomb was the fucking clamp to a set of jumper cables.
yo, this man kept hitting the ball. Yeah,
Hello?
I got a bomb on my chest. Hey, take
What
him
you
out.
gonna do with a jumper cable?
Hey, take him out. Take him out the game right now. The sniper that they had said on multiple occasions, I have him in my sight. Movie over.
But then they tried to clean that part up and say, well, if we attempt to shoot him, the glass on that building is thicker than usual. So we can't afford to take the shot and then the bullet not penetrate the glass, and then he blows the whole block up.
Why does the Apple Store have bulletproof glass? What? Do they know something that I don't know? Why would the Apple Store? Because I remember him shooting out and everybody's ducking, but I was like, the bullets didn't go out of the store. So, huh? Hey man,
You know how on jumper cables, the red one is the positive one and the black one is the negative one? He had the black piece was the detonator to his bomb.
this man had some Home
You
Depot
got to
boxes.
jumpstart the bomb on, bro.
He had some Home Depot boxes strapped to his chest.
You bet.
Hey, so
I have a literal headache.
yeah, this was stupid. This was dumb. Like, this was one of those. I don't know. I
This
don't even know what to
hostile
call it
takeover was not hostile
at
at
all.
all. This
At
nigga
all.
had one hostage with one gun
And he got away.
and said,
He got away.
I want, what did he say he wanted? He said, I want $200 million in Bitcoin.
In a helicopter.
A
Something
ride
like
to
that.
a ride to the airport, and for me to leave without y'all following.
Yeah, this movie was big trash, man. This was stupid. Like there was nothing redeeming about this movie. Like it wasn't even like only thing it is funny.
So hella police pulling up, hella SWAT, hella undercover. Nigga, one of the cops had some Jordan 1s on.
Yeah. Everybody phoned in this performance. This
Hawaiian
was not.
mask, helmet, tactical vest, guns, Jordan 1s. So
apparently this was a real life thing that happened, where
and
somebody.
and you know what? Something told me. I said, I wonder if this shit is based off of a true shit.
Yeah.
So there was a part in the movie where the one hostage he had was like, "Yo, I need to take my medicine," and
He
then
gave him a Red Bull to take his medicine for his heart.
he was like, "It's bad for my heart, bro. I can't drink that." And then Mingus, the one black dude in the whole movie, who was the Apple employee who was in the closet with like 5 people. Anyway, so these niggas is outside eating pizza and drinking Pepsi. And Buddy was like, "Hey, I need some water."
That's the trigger he's referring to, people. It's this right here. I don't know what these little envelopes on his chest was, but that wasn't a bomb. First of all, if you only have that little bit of syntax on your chest, it ain't nothing happening. But continue.
Terrorist dude, hostage, Apple employee in a key card entry only closet with 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
that were never in danger.
And there was like 60 people upstairs. So they managed to get the 60 people from upstairs out the building. He was looking up at the ceiling the whole time like he could hear footsteps. Like, I know somebody's up there and didn't do shit.
Yeah, one singular hostage this entire movie.
But he couldn't do nothing because it was hella niggas up there with guns. He was outnumbered. And so the movie is so slow and stupid. This is supposed to be a hostile takeover. There was never a moment in this movie where the action, like, there was no action.
None whatsoever.
Like, this movie had the intensity of a sleep study. You know what? Skip all that bullshit. So there was a point in the movie where he was like, "I need some water. I want some water. Give me some water."
Yeah.
They had a robot drop a plastic bag with like 6 1-liter water bottles at the door. So he gets the hostage, cracks the door, pushes the hostage out, and was like, "Get the water." So the hostage is like, "Well, my hands are tied behind my back, so I'm gonna try to use my knee to like scoop the bag into the door."
I didn't understand what that was. I was like, "What is he doing?"
Like, he put his knee down and was trying to like scoop the. And he was like, "Bro, I can't do it. I can't do it."
This is stupid.
And instead of the terrorist doing what a regular terrorist would do, put the gun to the back of his head, it was like, "Hey, you better get that motherfucking water." Buddy was like, I can't grab it." The dude was like,
"I'm gonna put my whole gun down and I'm gonna grab the water."
Dude put his gun down and was like, "Fuck, I get it." Goes down to get the water. And Buddy was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make a break for it." He gets up, starts running. What does the terrorist do?
Run behind him.
Runs behind him. Tries to chase him down. If you're trying to get $200 million, why would you leave the four walls that are keeping you from getting shot?
Why would you put your gun down?
And I think he picked up the gun. It was running behind him with the gun.
Yes, he was.
So a guy, first of all, the entire city of Amsterdam is surrounding the building at this point.
The
There's
one
cops,
singular building.
cops everywhere. Not one single bullet was fired.
Not
So
one.
while Buddy is running, trying to chase his hostage, a nigga in a BMW SUV floors it and hits this nigga. And just pancakes this nigga in the middle of the street. And instead of immediately sending the robot to disarm the bomb, they waited. They sat there. They didn't do nothing for like 10 minutes.
Bro, he was still alive. Somebody in Amsterdam or Netflix or something, I don't know. Somebody cousin was on the director's board.
So at this point, the same robot that they used to deliver the water, they send the robot over to him to inspect his body before sending the bomb squad to disarm the bomb. They scrape him up off the ground, apprehend him. The end. I was so bored with this movie. I said, if this nigga does not blow up this fucking bomb,
real talk. I was waiting for something. I was like, something just happened.
I need him to blow some shit up, because at this point,
somebody.
The only thing that can remotely save this movie is a big ass explosion.
He just gotta just go through and start shooting through doors and stuff like
that. Between the gun that the terrorist had and the 75 guns that were pointing all at that central location, I can count on one hand how many shots were fired. So the fact that they put the word standoff in the wiki is a bold-faced lie.
You remember the part where he saw
I fell asleep on that part. Don't worry about it.
Where he saw the laser pointing at him and he got mad at the lady. I'm like, so what you thought it was just gonna be police outside and nobody had a sight on you? No, that's what you thought?
You really thought you was going to create a hostage situation, and didn't think the whole entire and didn't think you was gonna get a Grand Theft Auto 5-star rating.
Hey, throw it away. Whole movie. Throw it away.
You know what's funny, Rashad? Somebody asked me earlier today, should I watch this movie prior to your review? I said, I dare you. I double dog dare you.
Don't do it. This might be the worst movie of the year.
Right?
It's between this right now. It's between this and what's the Tyler Perry one?
Fuck no, this movie is not better than the Tyler Perry movie. I'm already stamping this shit the worst release of 2025.
You think it's the worst release? It's up there.
Right here, right now, 4 months into the year, I'm stamping this the worst release of 2025.
We got a long way to go too.
And that is no exaggeration. I will be the first human being on planet Earth to come back if something comes out worse than this to say, I apologize. We actually have a worse movie than iHOSTAGE. I will apologize publicly if anything.
I think we just put Stepmother 5 into creation. Oh man. Ooh,
So
hey, what you ate today? This movie was so bad.
We've been doing this podcast. June of this year will be our third year doing this podcast. Anybody who has been here for an extended period of time knows that this nigga right here has a reputation for not liking shit. He don't like nothing. Rashad don't like a goddamn thing. It is very rare that I get up on camera with this nigga right here and review a movie that pissed me off in real life.
It's not that rare.
We've only been on camera for 31 minutes. We were done reviewing this movie 5 minutes ago.
I have nothing to say. Like,
Normally, at the 30-minute mark, nigga, we're just getting started.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about this movie. Like it's this movie was bad. And bad in a sense where usually like in a bad movie, like there's like redeeming qualities as far as like it's so bad it's funny. Like the scene in Somebody Help Me where they're on the balcony and we get clown on it and you know what I'm saying, like go on and on. This movie had no redeeming qualities like that.
I cannot look, we watched a lot of bad movies that
this is definitely top 3.
I couldn't squeeze a laugh out of this movie if I tried.
And they were trying to make it serious too. Like it was like they tried to make it tense. So let me paint this picture for you. So everybody is running away from this guy while he's telling everybody to freeze. He's telling everybody to get down. You have maybe like 6 people break away and they go into this closet. Now, in this closet / office space, the only way you can get in is you have a key and you lock it from the inside with a key. So the only other way that you can get in is with the key. All the employees got out. Everybody that was there got out, except for the one hostage that he had. And he doesn't have a key.
Because he was just a customer.
It's because he was just a customer. So there's no way that this dude can get in here, right? So they try to draw some kind of tense situation or suspense by having him walk over towards the door. And then for some reason, this lady is hyperventilating in there because she's having a panic attack where she feels like she's having a heart attack. So they call, like, he was in contact with them because in the iPhone store, only one person had a phone. And it was the young lady. Only one person in the iPhone store, in the Apple store that has phones, had a phone. So it just nothing.
So Rashad, listen to what you just said.
Nothing was good about this.
This is a movie about a terrorist attack, hostile takeover, hostile situation. When you just said they tried to make the movie serious, how do you try to make a hostile takeover? You should,
because you gotta have stakes
to make that serious.
You gotta have stakes, man. And when you don't have any stakes in a movie, because they try to do something where they try to make you be sympathetic for them. Oh, nobody cares. They always, look down on the little guy and this and that. And it was like, man, shut up. You stupid. What's up?
I've watched a lot of movies. You've watched a lot of movies. You've watched a shitload of movies. That's why you don't like shit, because you have high standards. Respectable. No matter what genre of movie, no matter who directs the movie, no matter who the cast is in the movie, no matter what it. All things considered, you know what is something that you absolutely have to do well, no matter what. Whenever somebody says the name of the movie in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
it has to be done well.
Mm-hmm.
In this movie, it was done terrible.
Absolutely.
Do you do you even remember?
But the
I'm gonna say this about this movie,
I,
and then I'm done. I'm
mm-hmm.
gonna say this about this movie, then I'm done. Law enforcement puts together the plan to get all the hostages out the building. They start with the 60 people upstairs. They get them outstairs. Buddy was on the phone in the closet and was like, "We're working hard to put together a plan to get you out of there." There's the situation where Buddy runs out, homeboy runs after him, gets pancaked in the middle of the street. Then they send cops in there to the closet to go get them out of the closet safely. Buddy on the phone said, "I'm sending them in there to get you right now. I'm going to give them a code word to give you. So when they knock on the door to let you know they're there, you do not open the door under any circumstance until they give you the code word." Mingus said, "What is the code word?" The nigga said, "iHostage."
I remember it now. So the bad thing about this is I watched this after coming back from watching Sinners. And it's just like, what? I don't ever want to say nobody don't care when they put something together, but ain't no way nobody care when they just like, man, we just gonna make a movie. This is my little cousin. He got a camera and this happened. So let's do a reenactment of how this happened. And I'm pretty sure that the real life situation was not that stupid. If it was,
If somebody made a movie and it was
what's up, man?
so he was at it, bro. If I went through a traumatic experience and somebody decided to make a movie out of it and the movie was trash,
I'll sue. No, I'm suing. I'm suing.
You made a movie about a situation that I experienced in real life on a $300 budget.
I'm suing.
Like, this is one of those movies where it looked like it was shot in 48 hours or less. I don't think in the 3 years we've been on this podcast, I don't think I've ever shit on a movie this bad. But it
because like we found something to like clown about it, laugh about it. Like this is just bad because it was supposed to be serious.
We reviewed bad movies on this podcast, but have created reviews that were so good that it still made you want to watch it.
Yeah, don't watch this. Like,
Don't
even waste your time. Like, it's not like legit. It would be a waste of time for you to go watch this movie because there's nothing. No. Sinners was great. Sinners was amazing. iHostage. Sinners is the best. It's crazy because you got the best movie of the year and the worst movie of the year.
And the worst.
God, man.
If you have not seen iHostage and you
don't worry about it,
a time out of your life to watch it, don't tell me that you went back and watched it.
It's shame on you.
Because I'm slapping your fucking nose off.
It's shame on you. You go watch this, it's on you.
I'm pulling up to your job and I'm slapping your nose off in front of you.
And I'm not a person that will tell people not to go or not watch a movie. Like, but this is the
That
type of
part,
movie
bro.
you just don't watch this. There's nothing redeeming about it. Like, it's nothing. It's not even funny. It's funny because I'm mad. It's funny because I'm mad. A bad day at IHOP would be okay. If you had some dry pancakes, you still got pancakes. If
You still
the
got butter.
syrup,
You still got syrup.
yeah, if the syrup ain't there, you put something else on. Put some jelly or some jam on it. This movie is when you go to a 5-star restaurant and they bring you a cheeseburger. It ain't no regular cheeseburger. They just bring you out a McDonald's cheeseburger and slap it on your plate.
If you ordering cheeseburgers at 5-star restaurants, you need to be shot
Twice. One of them in the leg, one of them in the hand. Yeah, this was bad.
0 out of 5. 0.
Bad.
I get this movie a 0.
Maybe,
I don't know if I've ever
if you drunk.
I get this movie a 0.
Maybe if you drunk, you'll have a good time watching this.
No.
Maybe.
There's nothing you can do. There's no amount of weed, drink, snacks. There's nothing you can do. And I'm standing on that.
This makes me never want to go into. I don't even want to go into an iPhone store. I don't even want to go into an Apple store again.
I got to a point, and I said, "Please blow something up. Please blow something up." There got to be some kind of mayhem, pandemonium. Like there needs to be the feeling that this is the end of the world.
Yeah. It's a movie that's made. Who robs a store with a gun and a bomb?
You got police that had guns. You got SWAT that had guns. You had special forces that had guns. Niggas was in helicopters with sniper rifles.
Yeah.
Not one grape was busted in this roof.
This movie shouldn't have went on past 5 minutes. It just should. The moment the police arrived on the scene, the movie should have been over. Yeah, we're moving on. We'll move on to something else.
The fact that Duke and Ken weren't here, this don't even count as a podcast that you missed. This podcast never happened.
Yeah, that's
Inspector Gadget, this podcast is going to self-destruct in 30 seconds.
This was stupid.
If somebody asks me if we potted on Tuesday, I'm going to be like, nope. We to the day. 0 out of 5. See y'all on Saturday.
Yeah, we good.
Saturday is the 25th.
If you haven't gone and seen Sinners yet, please go out and see Sinners.
Do that.
Please support that movie.
Do that.
Because we need good movies out. And that's a really good movie. I'm actually going to see it again on Saturday for the 3rd time. I need to see it in IMAX, so that's my next thing. I'm gonna go check it out in IMAX. It was actually really dope. I did a spoiler review with Blue. It's on the channel. Make sure you go check that out. Make sure you go check out what Blue and Trey are doing over at Blurred AF. And Mika's doing her thing. Shout out to Mika, man. She just was in she just filmed for a movie. So shout out to her for doing that. What's up, Chrissy? Yeah, man. Just shout out to everybody for doing big things, man. Everybody doing some good stuff. This movie was not it. This movie was not part of that at all.
I'd rather go back. I'd rather watch Velocipaster.
Something. Yeah. Definitely shout out to Mika G Go show her some love on her page. Go show her some love on her page. Oof, bro, I don't have anything else.
Oh no, I'm done.
I
I'm
don't
done.
I don't have anything
I'm
else.
surprised we've been up here for 45 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
This is a short show today, guys. This is a short show today.
Chrissy, I only finished it because I had to.
Um,
This movie was like to play the food that your mama made you as a kid with that food you like, and she made you eat.
Because you had to go outside to play.
You not getting up from that table until you eat all your.
Because you wanted to go outside and play. That's why you ate it.
This movie was chitting enough.
I definitely wish this movie was. I wish this movie didn't exist. That would have been even better. We're still going to try to do the Black movie draft this weekend, so look out for that. If not, hopefully we can find a movie that's not as terrible as this one. Next Tuesday, I believe, it's the 29th.
Brother, we're out there.
We are doing.
Oh, brother,
we're doing that, or are we doing
no, 29th we're doing Brother, Where Art Thou?
We doing that or the Fifth Element? Because I thought they just put Fifth Element in the request.
No, I think we had already said on the 29th we was doing Brother, Where Art Thou.
Okay.
But I mean, we could always leave it up to the Discord community.
I'm good with whatever. Chrissy, we ain't even talk about it no more, so don't even worry about it.
It was Ken's idea. I'm pretty sure Ken has something to do with it.
In some way, shape, form, or fashion, butterfly effect. What you mean? Oh, Tuesdays are no longer for terror. Since we split up the shows in the way that we do them now, Tuesday is no longer. If a movie falls on a Tuesday and it's bad, just like this one, it's just on a Tuesday. It's just because it's bad. But like we're not doing like actual terrible movie Tuesday anymore. It just happens to be Tuesday and this movie is terrible. That's kind of it. Make sure you follow the Popcorn and Your Beer podcast on everything. Join the Discord. Hopefully everybody goes to see Sinners soon, so we can chat it up about that. I don't know what else. What you got? You got something else, bro?
Nope. I don't have nothing. Yeah.
I don't even. This is a headache and a half. We appreciate y'all for stopping through and kicking it with us. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please make sure you go watch our other content. Go back and watch shows if you missed it. Please leave comments. It helps our algorithm. Yeah. Terrible Movie Tuesdays was the thing. We couldn't keep that in the way that we were doing. You about to watch what again? Oh.
She about to,
What? But yeah. Please make sure you go check out our other content. We definitely need love on our other videos, even if you just give it some watch hours, some likes, some comments. Yeah, my bad. Listen, no. Definitely appreciate y'all for coming through and kicking it with us. I really want to jump back into doing shorts again. If y'all want us to do like shorts on like our top 5, send us some top 5 questions and we'll do shorts on those. Yeah, that's about as best as we got right now for y'all, because boy, yeah, this was tough. this is This was a tough episode. Yeah, this was a tough episide.
I'm actually disgusted in real life.
Yeah, it's like I actually would fight somebody right now. Like I haven't had carbs in 3 weeks either, man. I'm ready to yeah, bro. That's a tough thing. Like if you ever like cut out carbs out your diet or you like went low carb, bro, you feel it. Because your energy is starting to burn fat and not carbs anymore. So, well, not sugar. Well, I should say it don't run off sugars; it runs off the fat that it burns. So it's a little different. But yeah, man. Definitely appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all go over to the Discord. Like seriously, go over to the Discord. Put some top fives in requests that we can do for videos for content for y'all, and we're gonna put those out. But we really don't have nothing else, man. I was trying to make it to the hour mark, but we ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. It's not in the cards. But we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming in once again. Subscribe to everything. Follow everybody. Follow our friends too. This has been another episode of Popcorn Eat Beer Podcast. I'm your host, Rashad.
Last but not least, I am the king on hello?
Yeah, see.
Last but not
hello,
I'm the king MOE. I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah. We'll see y'all this weekend, man. Peace. To cut everybody off like that.
Bro, I don't think I'm fight. That's wild, bro.
Where are we coming up with these questions? Orgy going on? My man said he's a joke.
She aged like cheese. Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.